If you're moving to Charlotte and you're picking your neighborhood off Instagram, you're already losing money. Pretty porches don't drive home values, jobs do. And right now, Charlotte's biggest employers are quietly telling you exactly where to buy if you know how to listen. So today I'm going to take you on what I call my business first tour of Charlotte. We're walking through the exact neighborhoods where your job growth is setting up the next 5 years of appreciation, and I'll show you where I'd actually put money in 2026. Hi, I'm Jay White with Realize Charlotte, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're touring the city through the eyes of where businesses are going, not where the Instagram filters are. Stick with me till the end because the last neighborhood on my list is gonna surprise a lot of people. It's not where the headlines are, it's where the savvy money is quietly already starting to go, and I think you'll see that continue for the next 12 months. Let's start with Plaza Midwood, just east of Uptown. I'm a Charlotte native, born and raised right here, and I've watched the same pattern play out over and over. A neighborhood looks ordinary, a major employer plants a flag nearby, and 12 to 24 months later, home values are quietly starting to rise. Here's the data. According to the City of Charlotte's Economic Development Office, 2025 was our best year for corporate recruitment in a decade, over $424 million in fresh investment. The headliner was Scout Motors. They picked Charlotte for their global headquarters, dropping 1,200 jobs on a campus near East Independence Boulevard right next to Plaza Midwood. Average salary, roughly $172,000. Total investment, $206 million. Think about what that means. You put 1,200 people earning well into the six figures right next to an already in-demand neighborhood, and values follow. They always do. So if I were buying in 2026, I would look hard at Belmont and Optimist Park, while citywide pricing is a little bit soft. The bones are still there, the walkability is still there, and now the six-figure jobs are there as well. Charlotte's been the second largest banking center in the country for years, but what happened this month, April 2026, turned up that volume in a really big way. The governor's office announced that SMBC, one of Japan's largest financial firms, is opening a second major US hub right here. That's 2,000 banking jobs over the next 6 years with average salaries of over $165,000. That's a huge in for two specific areas, Uptown and South End. And this is where it gets interesting. Both of them have been a little bit soft lately. According to Redfin, while single-family homes are holding steady, the median price for townhomes in Charlotte set around $349,450 in March of 2026. That's down 2% year over year. So if you want to be near the light rail in these new high-paying jobs, the condo and townhome market in South End is arguably one of the best deals in the entire cycle right now. Supply is actually pretty abundant, but the demand floor underneath it is about to rise. Just south of Uptown in Midtown, there's a project called The Pearl. It's a $1.5 billion medical innovation district. It's also home to Wake Forest School of Medicine, which welcomed its first class recently. A quick fact that surprised me when I learned it, until that opening, Charlotte was the largest US city without a 4-year medical school anywhere. Not anymore. Projections show that this district will create over 11,500 jobs in the surrounding community over the next 15 years. Doctors, researchers, biotech engineers. And here's the key. These aren't work from home jobs. These are tied to a physical campus. That's what you want when you're betting on a neighborhood. So look at the rings around that campus. Dilworth, Cherry, Elizabeth. If I had a budget in the 600 to 900,000 range or even more, and I wanted long-term appreciation tied to a clear job engine, Dilworth would be one of the top of my lists. Easy. Real quick, if you're still with me, you're already thinking like a pro buyer here. And that's exactly why we built our free Charlotte relocation guides that break down the top schools, neighborhoods, and local stuff that people only learn after they move here. The link's in the description below in the first pinned comment. So grab it while you're making a decision that you can't undo. While you're there, hit subscribe. We drop 2 of these videos every single week. 20 minutes south of Uptown, you land in Ballantyne. In late 2025, Maersk, the giant shipping company, picked Charlotte for its North American headquarters. They're adding 520 new jobs with an average salary of over $100,000. Now, Maersk isn't sexy, but that's the point. It's stable, blue chip anchor tenant money. And combined with the corporate base that's already in Ballantyne and South Charlotte, this corner of the city is only getting stronger. Yes, you're paying for that predictability. Premium South Charlotte neighborhoods are approaching $320 a square foot. But in an uncertain market, predictability is gold. And finally, the move that most relocators don't figure out until they've already been here for a year, the South Carolina border. Towns like Fort Mill, TKK, Indian Land, and even Rock Hill give you property taxes that are lower and top-tier schools without giving up your access to Charlotte. According to the Charlotte Regional Business Alliance, our region's adding over 157 people every single day. A huge chunk of that growth is pouring into Lancaster County, which is forecast to grow by roughly 70% by 2050. Prices here softened slightly over the last year as new inventory started catching up, and that's the window. If you're a family that wants more square footage for your dollar while staying close to Ballantyne and Uptown job centers, this could be that moment. Here's the takeaway. Charlotte is a multi-engine market. Metro Charlotte is now home to 2.9 million people, and we're still one of the fastest growing metros in the entire country. Markets shift, they always do. But when companies invest billions of dollars and create thousands of jobs on the ground, demand for those specific neighborhoods grows and remains strong. That's the business first lens, and that's how I would buy in 2026. If you're moving to Charlotte, my team and I would genuinely love to help. You can book a no pressure call with us at the link below. We'll talk you through the situation and figure out which of these neighborhoods actually fits for your lifestyle and your budget. Before you click off, go watch our next video, the 5 places to live in Charlotte in 2026. That one shows you the lifestyle side of these same neighborhoods so that you're getting a full picture. I'm Jay White with Realize Charlotte. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.